Wait, our mumu never do. Wait, as a country, our stupidity never do. Especially young people like myself, who every day they struggle to get by everything, even things that shouldn't even be an issue in Nigeria now. It is the things we are praying for. It is the things we have to go to native doctor for. It is the things that we need to suffer and sweat and do everything for. Sure, you can hear noise. Say you dey hear noise, background noise. I do am purposely. Sure, una dey hear background noise. I no dey filter noise on this video because the noise is coming from generator. So everybody in the world, listen, this is in Nigeria, 21st century. There is no electricity. People run generator in order to have electricity to charge their phone, do the very basic things. The industry in Nigeria cannot work. In Nigeria, as it stands today now, going to a decent school is a thing of luxury. Education, the normal education that you people know. But guess what? Most of the people those criminals in government that are ruling us today, calling themselves politicians today, most of them went to free schools. Some of them got scholarship sponsored by the government free. I grew up knowing when Nigeria was running this exchange program where students from the Asia, other countries come to Nigeria for free to study, and Nigeria send their own student free. Countries like Malaysia, we used to do programs like that with them, where government sends students, their citizens, free to go and study tech in other countries, go and have advanced education in other countries. What do we have today? Most of these morons are ready as elder statesmen. They went to school free. They had functional road network. They had railways. In fact, in those days, when you finish primary 7, you are automatically a government staff. Today, you have people going to school without jobs. You have people speaking English, forming accent without a zero job or zero guarantee for a future. That phone you are likely watching me from, that phone probably you bought it from crime. And if you are a gay, probably that wig, that fake hair you are wearing, probably your boyfriend that bought it for you is out of crime. Or you did olosho. Because a regular job as a graduate in Nigeria, do you know how much you are paid? 120. Except if you are under one of these influential families and you get a job in NNPC or EFCC, which is another criminal syndicate. Even the NNPC, that you could afford that as a graduate in Nigeria. Let's be sincere. Let's face each other and tell ourselves the truth. You can't afford it legitimately. So if the guys are criminals and the girls are criminals and they give birth to children, what job do you think your children that are coming after you will do? What criminals? What job those that are coming after those ones will do? What criminals? We will not live to have a country if we continue. After all, Nigerians don't even live long. These days, once someone reaches 60 years, they're already dead. Because you are not even eating well. You are malnourished. Malnutrition. You don't eat well because what? You wake up today in Nigeria to have 3 square meals is a thing of struggle. So poverty make us go to imam. Poverty make us go to pastor. Poverty make us go to native doctor. You go bath soap tire for the very basic thing. And what money are you even looking for? You are looking for money to have the basic thing. Generator. A house, if you even manage build a house, buy Tocombo car from the US. That's the money that make people do ritual in Nigeria, some of which are graduates. How many scores are being mined every day? Because the government has deliberately refused to do what it needs to do for its citizens. Because criminals are called themselves politicians, and it has been the same game. Go into power, increase inflation, make the economy difficult for people. When elections are coming, sponsor talks, sponsor agberos, bribe police, bribe everybody. They enter sit back and increase sufferings. Since I was born, it has never gotten better. It has never gotten better. Forget all these praises you guys are showering and whoever. Nobody has done it better. It has always been as if once these people touch power, they realize, oh, this money is for my family. Since the days of Gawan, when Gawan was the head of state in Nigeria, I read it, I follow up. Nigeria had excess. What did he do? He laundered it and put in a Swiss bank in the UK. They are the ones that are calling themselves elder statesmen today. Bunch of criminals. See, I know they entertain anybody, because so in this country we need to be angry. We must demand from the government, we must demand for them to do the right thing. It's either we don't have a government or we have a government that is doing the right thing. Check the health sector. Which hospital in Nigeria are you comfortable that it has everything a hospital needs in the 21st century? And guess what? The people you call politicians, they don't go to these hospitals. Tell me it is not deliberate if they themselves, not their family members, don't go to get treated in these same hospitals. Or is it the educational system? Why don't they send their children to these schools? If they know it is safe, it is doing what is expected, it is well funded, why don't they send their children? Are you telling me it's not deliberate? Then you young people, every day you wake up and you're looking for another gist, another big nyash that is shaking on Snapchat or Instagram or wherever to watch. Nonsense, stupid celebrity clowns that you keep fantasizing and misbehaving around. They have their life. Some of them are even criminals. Some of them are the ones that run some of these background rackets for politicians. They are all related. Some of you are buying down and crying before a man that calls himself a pastor. They have their future secured. None of their children's school in Nigeria. They send them abroad. They are enjoying the elite lifestyle while you are there wasting away. We don't even have middle class in Nigeria. So where do you fit in? We are all agberos. We are all poor people, trenches kids. You must rise up and close this gap. Else, your children will suffer far worse.